Shanti, Baba Sakar Murli, 13th of September 2021. Essence. Sweet children, there is only one university where all human beings and the elements are transformed. It is here that everyone receives salvation. Question. What advice must you instantly put into practice as soon as you have faith in the Father? Answer. When you have the faith that the Father has come, you should instantly put into practice the first advice that the Father gives you. 1. Forget whatever you see with your eyes. Only follow my directions. Implement this advice immediately. 2. When you belong to the Father, your give and take should not be with impure beings. The children whose intellects have faith can never have doubts about anything. Om Shanti. This is a home as well as a university. This is called the Godfatherly World University because human beings of the whole world receive salvation here. This, then, is a real world university, and it is also a home. You are sitting in front of the Mother and Father, and this is also a university. The spiritual Father is sitting here. This is spiritual knowledge which you receive from the spiritual Father. No human being, only the spiritual Father can give this spiritual knowledge. He alone is called the ocean of knowledge, and it is through knowledge that you receive salvation. This is why the ocean of knowledge, the bestower of salvation for all, is only the one Father. Not just all human beings of the universe, but everything, even the 5 elements, becomes Satopradhan through the Father. Everyone receives salvation. These matters have to be understood very well. Everyone is now going to receive salvation. The old world and all the people who live in the world will change. Whatever you see is going to change and become new. It is sung. Here you have Maya which is false and a body which is false. This has become the land of falsehood. Bharat was the land of truth, and it is now the land of falsehood. Everything that people say about the Creator and creation is false. You have now come to know everything from the Father. God speaks. Only the one Father is God. He is incorporeal. In fact, all souls are incorporeal, and they then take corporeal forms here. There is no form there. Souls reside in the incorporeal world, in the Brahm element. That great element of Brahm is the home of us souls. This is the element of sky, under which corporeal parts are played. The history and geography of the world repeat. They don't understand the meaning of this. They say that it repeats, and that there is the golden age, the silver age, and then what? The golden age then definitely comes. There is only the one confluence age. The confluences between the golden and silver ages and the Silver and Copper Ages are not the confluence. That is wrong. The Father says, I come at the confluence age of every cycle. Only when you become impure do you call me. You say, come and make us pure. You are pure only in the Golden Age. There are 2 rivers, and they say that the 3rd river is incognito. That too is untrue. How can there be an incognito river? Even scientists don't believe that there can be an incognito river. They say that an arrow was shot and that the Ganges emerged, but all of that is false. It is remembered, knowledge, devotion and disinterest. They hold on to these words, but they don't understand the meaning of them. First of all, there is knowledge, the day, happiness, and then devotion, the night, sorrow. There is the day of Brahma and the night of Brahma. It cannot be of just one. There must be many of them. The day is half the cycle and the night is half the cycle. And then there is disinterest in the whole of the old world. The Father says, whatever you see with your eyes, including your bodies, have to be forgotten through knowledge. You have to do your business, etc., and look after your children, but your intellect's yoga has to be connected to the One. You have been following the directions of Ravan for half the cycle. You now belong to the Father, and so, whatever you do it on the Father's advice. Your give and take for all of that time has been with impure human beings. What has been the result of that? Day by day you have continued to become impure, because the path of devotion is the path for coming down. You have to go through the stages of Sato Pradhan, Sato, Rajo and Tamo. You definitely do have to come down. No one can free you from that. The 84 births of Lakshmi and Narayan have been shown. The words in English are very good. Golden Age, and then alloy is mixed in. You have now become iron-aged. There was the new world, a new Bharat in the Golden Age. There was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. It is only a matter of yesterday. They have written in the scriptures that it is a matter of hundreds of thousands of years. The Father now says, are your scriptures right, or am I right? The Father is called the World Almighty Authority. Those who study many Vedas and scriptures are called authorities. The Father says, all of them are authorities of the path of devotion. In terms of knowledge, my praise is, you are the ocean of knowledge. We are not that. All human beings are drowning in the ocean of devotion. No one in the Golden Age indulges in vice. In the Iron Age, human beings are in sorrow from its beginning through the middle to its end. The Father also explained in this way in the previous cycle. He is now explaining to you once again. You children understand that you claimed your inheritance from the unlimited Father in the previous cycle too. You are now studying and claiming it once again. Very little time is now left. This world is to be destroyed. This is why you should claim your full inheritance from the unlimited Father. That Father is also the teacher and the Guru. He is the Supreme Father and also the Supreme Teacher. he gives all the knowledge of how the history and geography of the world repeat. No one else can explain this. You children understand that this is now the same God of the Gita who came 5,000 years ago. It is not Sri Krishna. Human beings cannot be called God. God is beyond rebirth. His birth is said to be divine. How else would I, the incorporeal one, speak? I definitely have to come and purify you and show you the way. You souls know you are immortal. In the kingdom of Ravan, all of you have become body conscious. In the Golden Age, you are soul conscious. There too, no one knows the Supreme Father, the Creator, or His creation. If they were to be aware there that they had to come down again, they wouldn't experience the happiness of the kingdom. This is why the Father says, when you are there, this knowledge will have disappeared, because you would have received salvation, and so there is no need for any knowledge. Knowledge is only needed when you are degraded. At this time, all are degraded. All have become burnt by sitting on the pyre of lust. The Father says, my children, the souls who come and play parts through their bodies, have become tamupradhan by sitting on the pyre of lust. You call out, we have become impure. It is through the pyre of lust that you become impure. You don't become impure through anger or greed. Sages and holy men, etc., are pure. Deities were pure, and so impure human beings go and bow down to their idols. They sing, you are viceless and we are vicious. The viceless world and the vicious world are remembered. Bharat was the viceless world, but it is now vicious. The whole world, as well as Bharat, is vicious. 5,000 years ago, in the viceless world, there was only one religion. There was purity, and so there was also peace and prosperity. There were all three. Purity is first. There is now no purity, and so there is no peace or prosperity either. Only the one Father is the ocean of knowledge, the ocean of happiness, and the ocean of love. He makes you just as lovely. In the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan, all are lovely. All human beings and animals are lovely. Lions and lambs drink water together from the same river. This is just an example. There is nothing there that creates any rubbish. Here there are so many illnesses and mosquitoes, etc. Such things do not exist there. Wealthy people have first-class furniture, whereas the furniture of the poor is ordinary. Now that Bharat is so poor, there is so much rubbish. There is so much cleanliness in the Golden Age. There will be such first-class palaces of gold. Look how first-class the cows of paradise are. They show Krishna with such beautiful cows. There will be cows in the land of Krishna. There, everything is first class. Just think, it is heaven, and so it lacks nothing. There is a lot of rubbish in this dirty old world. All of it will be sacrificed in the sacrificial fire of knowledge. They continue to manufacture different types of bomb. They have bombs that explode into flames when they are dropped. Nowadays they put such atomic materials in them that they can destroy everything in an unlimited way. Hospitals, etc. will not exist for anyone to receive treatment, etc. The father says, children should not experience any difficulty. This is why it is remembered that there were natural calamities and torrential rainfall. Children have had visions of destruction too. Your intellects also say that destruction definitely has to take place. Some say that they will only believe this when they have a vision of destruction. Okay, if you don't believe it, it is up to you. Some say that they will only believe in souls when they have a vision of one. Okay, a soul is a point. Once you have seen it, what then? Will you receive salvation through that? They say that the Supreme Soul is an eternal light, brighter than 1,000 suns. However, it is not like that. It is written in the Gita that Arjuna said, "Stop this, I am unable to tolerate it." It is not like that. A child seeing his father and saying that he is unable to tolerate him, there can be nothing like that. As is a soul, so the Father, the Supreme Soul. It is just that he is the ocean of knowledge. You too have knowledge. The Father comes and teaches you. There is nothing else. With whatever devotional feelings you remember anyone, I fulfill those devotional feelings. This too is fixed in the drama. However, no one can attain God. Meera used to be so happy when she had a vision. She must have become a devotee in her next birth too. She could not have gone to paradise. You children are now making preparations to go to paradise. You know that you are becoming the masters of paradise, the land of Krishna. Here, all are masters of hell. History and geography will repeat. You children know that you are once again claiming your fortune of the kingdom. This is the power of Raja Yoga. Wars with physical power have taken place many times, for many births. Through the power of yoga, you have the stage of ascending. You know that the sovereignty of heaven is being established. Those who made effort in the previous cycle will do so again. You must not have heart failure. Those whose intellects have firm faith can never have doubts. There are definitely those who have doubtful intellects. Baba has told you. There are those who are amazed when they hear this knowledge and then run away. Oh ho, Maya, you conquer them. Maya is so powerful. Maya slaps even very good ones who do first-class service and run centres. Some write, Baba, I got married and dirtied my face. I was defeated by the sword of lust. Baba, I am now no longer worthy of coming in front of you. They then write, Baba, can I come in front of you? Baba would write back, make effort wherever you are. Once you fall, you fall. It isn't that you will be able to claim a royal status. It is said, those who climb taste the sweetness of heaven, whereas those who fall become cremators. When they fall from the 5th floor, all their bones are broken. Some then write the truth, whereas others don't even tell Baba. An example of this is the story of the angel in the court of Indra. This is all a matter of knowledge. No impure human being has a right to sit in this gathering, but in some circumstances they have to be allowed to sit here. It is, after all, only impure ones who will come here. Look how many Draupadies are now calling out, "Baba, save us from being stripped." There would also be parts for those who are in bondage. There are still those who are lustful and angry. There is a lot of conflict. Baba receives all the news. The Unlimited Father says, "Children, conquer this. Now become pure. Remember me, and it is guaranteed that you will become the masters of the world." They themselves, brackets who manufacture bombs, print in the papers. There is someone inspiring us to manufacture all of these things. They will destroy their own clan with those things. However, what can you do if it is fixed in the drama? Day by day, they will continue to manufacture them. There isn't a lot of time left. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. Essence Vedana. 1. In order to go to the lovely, golden-aged kingdom, become very, very lovely. You definitely have to become pure in order to attain a royal status. Purity is first, and this is why you have to conquer lust, the greatest enemy. 2. In order to have unlimited disinterest in this old world, whatever you see with your eyes, including your body, see it but don't see it. Take advice from the Father at every step. Blessing. May you be powerful and always remain content by experiencing problems to be a means of making your stage ascend. Powerful souls overcome all problems as though they are just going along a straight road. For them, problems become a means of making their stage ascend. They are familiar with all problems, brackets, as though they have been through them before. They are never surprised, but always remain content instead. They never make excuses, and they change excuses into solutions at that time. Slogan. To be stable in your original stage and overcome all problems is greatness. Om Shanti.